Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. I just wanted to start off the video by saying, yes, I have a lot of Trump stuff in my background. I don't know if you can see the hat, Make America Great Again, Tucker Carlson, a bunch of Trump books. I'm a huge Trump supporter, and I am gay as well. I know a lot of people can't understand that. A lot of people think that for some reason that Trump is homophobic, or that he hates gay people, or that he hates the trans community. But he's done a lot of things in the past, as of recently actually, to prove that he is not homophobic. For instance, he just held a gay wedding at Murcielago in Florida and his residence there. Also, I guess he did at one time own Miss Universe, the pageant, and there was a transgender person that male to female that did go into the competition and then was disqualified because someone found out that she was not a biological female, and Trump allowed her to go back in. So I don't understand that. I don't understand how Trump can be xenophobic when he is married to someone from another country. Wouldn't that kind of prove that he's not xenophobic? Also, I don't understand why people think that he's racist. Like, what makes him racist? What did he do that was racist? As far as I remember, when he first was establishing himself in New York City, he actually ended a lot of segregation in his establishments. One of the first ones to do it, actually. So, and then on top of that, all these stars that hate him and that are promoting that he's the worst thing to ever come down the line used to be friends with him, until the government told them that their careers would be ruined if they continued to have a relationship with him. So, again, not that this has to be the most important aspect of today's video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am a Trump supporter, and if that's an issue or you can't understand that people are multifaceted, then maybe this channel isn't for you. But I will talk a lot about politics on my channel. I will talk a lot about how I feel as a American and what I don't think we should stand for and what I think we should stand for. So again, if that's something that you don't want to watch or something that you're not interested in, or you're not willing to be open-minded to someone else's perspective, then maybe this isn't for you. But if you like makeup and you want to have conversations about things, you just want to have a different perspective, please feel free to subscribe. So today, I'm not going to keep rambling on about politics, but I just had to put that out there. Also, before I start, so I've been battling with the fact that I would like to do certain makeup applications, but some of those entail taking off my hat. So for anybody that isn't on my Facebook or my Instagram, they know or they don't know, but I wear a hat all the time. I wear a hat like basically all the time. And the reason is because I have a receding hairline. Am I proud of it? No. Am I learning to cope with what God gave me? Yes. So in due time, I plan on being able to be comfortable enough to be able to remove my hat in these videos. But for the time being, I'm going to stay within my comfort zone in that respect and kind of develop from there. I'm going to grow with you guys, and I just want to share my opinions and do makeup. That's it. That's all it is. So, again, thank you for subscribing, or thank you for even just watching the video, and we're going to start. So I think I'm just going to do a smoky eye today and see where it goes. Maybe we'll do a smoky eye with a wing liner afterwards, but yeah. So, and I think today I'm going to use that tape trick again. I'm going to use to kind of wing out my smoky eye. So I really liked how that worked before. I just used regular tape. And then I go under my eye. Or under my eyelashes. Put it down and pull up. The reason why I pull up is because my skin's getting kind of mature and I have to, so it stays taut so I can get a nice crisp line. So, yeah, that's that. Put that down. Okay, so we're gonna start. And today I'm using VHS. VHS I was gonna say, but for what? I don't even know. Anyway, BH Cosmetics, and this is the palette that I've used for quite some time. I think it's an older palette, and it's called Smoke, and it has 15 colors in it. No shade names, but I really like this for doing a smoky eye, and it kind of smells like bubbles. I'm not gonna lie, or like, yeah, like bubbles, like soap. Smells good actually, but anyway. Sorry, I like smelling products. Okay, so now I'm gonna start out my smoky eye. So, okay, so let's talk about something. Okay, so we're gonna talk about a little bit about my viewpoint on the whole transgender movement. Okay, I know it's a very touchy subject for some. And I know it's hard to have a conversation about it without it affecting people in negative ways. But I would just like to explain further my viewpoint when it comes to trans people as a gay male. So I'm just gonna put this out here. First of all, I have no issues with people that want to be trans, that identify as as the opposite sex. So like if you were a male and you wanted to identify as a female or vice versa, I have no issues with that. If you're a grown, consenting adult, I don't have any issues with that. If you want to be who you want to be, that's great. That's wonderful. I will support that, especially if you're respectful and you're a good person and you treat me with respect. Why wouldn't I give you the same decency back? So my issue, first of all, isn't transgender people, true transgender people. My issue is non-binary. My issue is identify as a cat, so put a litter box in my school bathroom. My issue is, oh, I don't fit in school. I'm awkward, so I'm just going to join a friend base where we all identify as something we're not, because if we put the label transgender in front of it, then we're glorified. That it's like some special thing. So everybody's doing it. Everybody, like a lot of kids are doing it. A lot of kids are jumping on this bandwagon, and I feel like a lot of it's to blame. A lot of the blame comes from social media, from lack of parental supervision when it comes to social media. I know it's hard. I don't have kids myself, so I can't imagine how hard it is to keep kids censored, or keep kids away from a lot of the rhetoric that's out there. And I hate that word, but the rhetoric, but it's so commonly used nowadays. But yeah, so I have no issues with people that have body dysmorphia and that want to be the other sex. Like that's fine, great. But I can't get behind the perspective also like that I'm demanding that you see me this way. And if you don't see me this way, then you're homophobic or you're transphobic. Or no, I think if you want someone to respect you, you have to show some respect in return. So this whole, let's call them cis, like no, they're biological women. I'm sorry that offends you. I'm sorry that threatens you, but they are biological women. They're not cis. So first off, if you want acceptance and you preach like, oh, we're not accepted, we need to do better, we need to put the work in. Well, put the work in accepting other people's belief systems and accepting what's already there. So that allows people to understand that you're willing to respect and understand what's already been established. But until then, I don't feel you have a leg to stand on to demand acceptance. Like that's just not how it works. Like you have to put some work in. You have to. If you don't, you can't expect others to do the same. So a lot of people have a misconception that I hate trans people, or that pretty much that I hate trans people, but it's not the case at all. My issue is just doing it to fit in, or the teachers indoctrinating the kids with drag story. I'm sorry, but what benefit are you going to get out of drag story hour? Like, what does that improve on the kid? How does that improve on the kid's life at all? Drag story hour. Please, can you answer that question? I don't understand. Like, we're going to use the clowns of our community to really show you what's good, to show the kids what's good. Oh, hey, we're going to use the fucked up clowns of our community that talk about penises and vulgar ass shit all the time. Oh, we're going to use those people to introduce our community to children. No. How delusional do you have to be? What rational reality are you saying, like, oh, my kid is 6 years old, let me bring them to a drag show? Like, what does that do? What do you feel like you're doing for that kid? You're just fucking him up. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. Okay, but you see, so I've been using this color right here, this one, and I've been like packing it in right here and blending it out. You want to pack it in where the tape is to create the darkest line, because it's like an ombre look, so you're going to want to gradually make it darker. So I'm going to I'm using the next pigment, this one right here, and I'm putting that right in the where the tape line is. Okay. You see how this is coming out? Like, it's getting darker gradually. Okay, now I'm going to use this one right here. And really lay that pigment down. But you see how nice this is blending out? It's like a dream. Okay, also, I want to bring this to everyone's attention as well. Oh, I gotta plug in my phone, it's dying. So, the idea that, like I keep seeing the rationale, they're like, oh, John Cena came out naked, or half naked, or whatever, naked in that video, or the music, whatever, the video awards, movie awards, whatever they're called, SAG awards, I can't even think right now. Yeah, so they're like, oh, John Cena, came out half naked, but if a drag queen came out in a stunning dress, you guys would say that they're perpetuating an agenda. I'm sorry, was this the Kids' Choice Awards? Were there kids there? Because to me, those award ceremonies are for adults, they're not for children. So, when you are a clown of our community and you're going to a school to try to teach kids that it's okay to be gay, that's a lot different than John Cena on stage. Am I saying what John Cena did was great, was right? No, I'm not. But I'm also saying that I don't understand how, if there is a correlation, what that would be, because I don't see it. So Can someone please inform me on that one? That would be great. What else can I talk about that's been on my mind recently? Oh, immigration, illegal immigration. Let's talk about that. Where does anybody think that we have the room for these illegal immigrants? I mean, what is the positives behind supporting that type of an agenda? Best case scenario, all these people come over here, millions of people, and I mean, the best case scenario for you guys, for the liberals, is that they come over here and that they can start a life. But no one understands that millions of people, millions of illegal immigrants coming here, is not a good thing. They're undocumented. So if anything were to happen, there's no way to trace these people back to the crime. Also, you're taking jobs away from millions of people if you allow them to be citizens. On top of already giving them our tax-paying dollars. They're giving these illegal immigrants cards, money cards. In case you're unaware, they're giving with taxpayer money on them. So we're paying for these illegal immigrants to sit around and basically look for illegal work because they're illegal immigrants, because they're not supposed to be here. And people say, oh, well, these people, they deserve a second chance. Oh, they deserve to be, they're asylum seekers. Well, I hate to break it to you, but a huge percentage of these people are not Mexican. We're actually just recently had a huge influx of Chinese citizens come here. And I guess now in other countries, they're letting out their prisoners, and all of these prisoners are now on their way to our borders. So can someone please tell me what the plus is in allowing all these illegal immigrants to come here? I just don't get it. Yeah. It's frustrating. It really is. Okay, so now that that's done, see how it's smoked out? I don't know if you can see it. And now I just I'm using the black now. Right here. And please, in the comments, feel free to voice your opinion. Feel free to say how you feel, say what you think. The best part of living in this country is the freedom of speech. I know that a lot of people don't like that we have our freedom of speech. A lot of people wish that wasn't the case, but fortunately for us, it is the case that we have our freedom of speech. So, with that being said, yeah, feel free to speak your mind. I'm willing to have a civil debate with people on these sort of topics, but I'm not willing to be disrespected on here. So if you have negative opinions about me, that's great. I'd appreciate that if you keep that to yourself, but again, it's a free country. Free country. So, yeah, there's that. So what I'm doing is I grabbed a brown that was here, and I'm blending out the edges because it was a little rough on the edges. But you see that? You see? Okay. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay. We gotta blend that out a little bit more. On a more positive note, anybody doing anything exciting in the near future? Anything big happening that you want to share? What's going on? I'm going over to my family's for Easter, which will be great. I love going over there, and they don't live too far away. And then on Saturday, I'm having a good friend come over and hang out that I haven't seen in a very long, or that I've seen, but I haven't hung out with in a very long time. So that'll be nice. I'll enjoy that. We're gonna do like murder mystery type games and stuff. It'll be great. But yeah. So, I'm trying to think of things to talk about. Okay. All right. So I got that down. Okay. And then we're going to get our winged liner ready. And I think I should just leave this on here because I can use this edge of the tape to apply the wing liner. I remember, so the last time I tried doing this, I remember I used, this one has a liner side and a remover side. And I used the remover side to do my liner, which obviously fucked that up. But yeah, so I'm going to do this with the wing, or with the liner. So what I do is, okay, and then peel that off. So you see how that came out? Look at how crisp the edges are. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the so there's that, and there's that. And there we go. So this is my smoky eye look. Use a little spray, a little spritz. And then I use my fan. Guy with a wing liner. And so that's it. Actually, I can blend this out a little more. Okay, so I got both of them done now. And that was the look. So it's a shorter video today than normal, but this look is pretty easy, as you can see. It wasn't too complicated. If anybody has any questions, or is there any content that anybody would like to see, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. Or if you have any opinions or have any views, or you'd like to hear my perspective on something, or you have a question for me, please feel free to ask down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.